I noticed tears running down her face, but I wanted to respect her wishes and not intervene like I usually do. Not try to be the guy who sees a woman in distress and feel the need to save her as if she doesn't have the strength to pull herself out of turmoil. My mother said if I would stop doing this, I wouldn't waste so much time in relationships that wasn't for me. A male chauvinist is what she called me. Not in a negative, I look down on women type of way, but in a, I'm a man, so I have to be the answer type of way. I had a couple of instances where I tried to save, or in my mother's words, fix a woman. But there was one girl in particular that made me realize I needed change. The one that made me cry to my mother while she was braiding my hair one night. The one that made me realize I brought failed relationships upon myself. Her name was June, and me being a writer, I immediately thought it was fate. August and June. I mean, come on. I thought they would write songs about us one day. Not going to lie, the time we spent together wasn't as magical as I thought it would be. But I didn't want to run away just because it wasn't like the movies. At least that's what I told myself. I had a session with my therapist the following week, and she helped me understand the real reason why I gave the relationship a shot. Up until that moment, every woman who I wanted to take seriously was skeptical about me. They were skeptical because I was a dreamer. August, I love being around you. August, you're so easy to talk to. August, that smile of yours, man. August, you're so talented. August, you're such a great guy. They lifted me up just to let me down. They liked me, but not enough to bet on me. They didn't think I would one day be able to provide a family. They didn't see me as a man. They saw me as a nice guy with the potential to be great. But I wasn't great quite yet. That's why I appreciated June. She chose me. The writer from Chicago, the guy who lived with 2 roommates and had the smallest room. The guy that had nothing to his name. But that was sufficient for her. And I will always appreciate her for betting on me when no one else would. But June wasn't someone I deserved, she was someone I accepted. You see, I was blinded by all the women who made me feel like I wasn't good enough to be loved. And in my lack of vision, I accepted something that wasn't ready to be served. It had all the ingredients to be a beautiful, nutritious, healthy, and fulfilling meal. Yet it was served to me undercooked. But I was blind and I was starving, so I took that meal and I ate it. One thing about blind men is that their other senses are heightened, so identifying an uncooked meal is pretty easy. But one thing about a foolish man is that they tend to treat detrimental issues with temporary answers. I understood the meal wasn't finished, but it wasn't my job to go in the kitchen and fix it the right way. I wasn't the cook. I wasn't God. And if I wanted to stop wearing the burden of a God, I had to stop pretending to be one. So as Jess cried while speaking, I listened with compassion instead of interrupting with concern. Instead of trying to fix the meal myself, I allowed her to finish cooking.